Hi boys and girls, it's Mrs. Wilson here, and I'm just going to provide a little tech help for you. We noticed last week that Cami either wasn't working for some of you, or I know one student in my class that was taking forever for it to load, and some of you were just frustrated with it. So I wanted to share another way that you can do these assignments even if Cami isn't working. So even if you can't open the document through Cami, you can still share your work and share your ideas with us because we love hearing from you and seeing all your learning because we miss you guys. So as usual, you would go to classwork and you would open your Cami assignment. So I have a reading response one and a math one because that's pretty much what we've been doing. And they're going to look slightly different. So I'm going to start with the reading response one because that's pretty easy. So, and if some of you weren't quite sure, that's what you click to view assignment. So you can always click that, or this is the PDF that we would be working with. And Taven, thank you. I'm using your login in my test classroom to make this video. So let's say Taven opens this PDF and it's not working for him. So he clicks the purple button and it's taking forever to load, or maybe he doesn't have the purple button, or whatever may be that Cami is just not working. Maybe the site is down. So what Taven can do is he can go back and he can click where it says view assignment, and he wants to be on this page. So again, if you're only at this part, you're not going to be able to do the fix, okay? So you have to click where it says view assignment, because you need this button right here where it says add or create. So he's going to click that button and he's going to click docs. He's just going to make an empty document. And so for some of you, the document will pop right up. Others of you, it won't. So he's going to open this doc, and now it's blank. And it will open in a new tab for you. So then I'm going to go back and I'm going to click that PDF again so I can see my questions. And now I'm going to have to go back and forth between two different tabs, which is a little bit frustrating. But as I taught you before, you can split your screen. So you can split these tabs apart. That's in your math video. So to do that, you just drag one of your tabs over until you see that pop up. And then you have your two different tabs. So you can do that way if you would like. I am not going to do that though. I'm just going to bounce between tabs. So I'm going to look at my question. So my first question says, record any questions, important notes, or thoughts you have after listening to Chapter 6. You can draw a picture to go with your description. So the drawing part would be really hard, but if I had any questions, I could just write questions, and I can ask any kind of question that I had from Chapter 6. And then I would come back over, and now I would look at my next question. It says number 17. Wendell wants to dress as a blank for Halloween. So now I'm going to click back over here, and I'm just going to put number 17. Wendell wants to dress as a, and I don't want to give it away, so I'm going to say a snail for Halloween. So I would just keep going like that, back and forth, until I answered all the questions from Chapter 6. So then once I was done with that, so I'm done with this, I can click this turn in button. And that will just let my teacher know that I did this assignment and it's not going to be a Kami. It's going to show up as a Google Doc. And we are all, Miss McNamara, myself, Miss Haas, Mrs. Judge, we're all totally fine with you doing it that way. We'd rather hear from you than not. So if it's Kami that's holding you up, then here's kind of a way around it. So that's what you would do for a reading response. And math is very, very, very similar. So as you can see, I have a fake math assignment here. So again, if I just click this, it's only going to take me to the PDF. So we're pretending like Kami doesn't work. So I want to click this view assignment. And this is how I would open the PDF. And we know that Kami doesn't work, so I'm going to click add or create. But math is a little bit different, because if I were to be working on these math problems, I can always use paper, envelope, a whiteboard, anything that I have at home. So I don't have to write on the computer. And for some of you, you might prefer this way. You might not really like using your screen to show your work because you don't feel like you have enough room, or you don't feel like it catches your finger. So here's another way around it. So let's say that I was looking at this problem, number 16, and I'm going to find my volume of my different cubes. Okay. I want to be able to show my teacher that I was working on a piece of paper at home. So there's two different ways. One thing I can do is I can take a picture ahead of time. Then I can click where it says add and create. So I can take a picture ahead of time and click add file, and I can upload that picture. So if you are working on a phone or a laptop or something, you might want to do that, or on your Chromebook even. But another, maybe even easier way is to open up that doc again, or slides, whatever one you prefer. And then I'm going to show you how you can take a picture right from there. And then it's just another really easy way for us to see what you're working on. So I'm going to open my Google Doc. I did all my work on a piece of paper. And I want to insert my picture. So I'm going to click right here where it says insert image. And then I'm going to scroll over. So again, I could upload from my computer, my Google Drive, if I previously took a picture, or I just click camera. And then it might ask you to allow, and you would click yes, and hi everybody. And then what I'm going to do is just hold up my math work. And so I would hold up my math, and I would just take a picture right here. And then I would click insert. And then you would see the math work. So I would have all my math work right here that I just did for that problem. And then we could maybe see your face too, because we miss you guys. So that's another option for math work. So you can always do your math on a piece of paper and just send us a picture. I know in my classroom, Jenna did that last week, and it was perfect. I could see all her work. She did it on a whiteboard, and she just sent me the picture. The only thing you want to make sure you do is you want to make sure you click that turn in button, because otherwise we're not going to know that you did the assignment, because Kami won't come back to us. So if you do this in a Google Doc, you want to make sure that you click turn in, so we can know that you did this assignment and it's completed, and we can check your work. So some of the most important things you just want to remember is this part where you make sure that you click to view the assignment. So if you're clicking on here, it's going to show up like this, and you're not going to have that create button. So you need to make sure you click that view assignment. And then you would click this add or create button and open up a Google Doc. And that will be your way around using Kami if you really need to use Kami. Or you do not want to use Kami, I'm sorry. So I hope that was helpful. You can ask Ms. McNamara, Ms. Haas, me, or Mrs. Judge, and we'd be happy to help you if for some reason you're not able to submit your assignments. Okay, I hope you guys have a great week, and I can't wait to see all the work you do.